How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. We're live, people. We're live in our city of Tijuana, Baja California. Today is election day for the municipal president and also elections for governor. As today we did a really disturbing live feed in the morning. And this is becoming to be normal to citizens of Tijuana. This is the problem, that we are accepting this as something that is normal. We are accepting this as something that continuously happens in our country, and it's something that is always going to happen. So it's nothing that is out of the ordinary for a lot of people. But today is election day, and today, as you see back right here, I'm located at one of the places where they have a voting booth. For example, all the way to the back, you see some white, voting booths as they stand and they go in there and they exercise their constitutional right, that is to vote for a political, candidate. Today, 3 human heads were found in different places and different locations in our city of Tijuana. One of them was found outside of a voting booth, which, the voting booth got closed. The other one, they was found 2 blocks away from the voting booth. And the other one was found, not even close to a voting booth, but it was a human head that it was found, in the immediations of some particular, street. Human remains also have been found around our city of Tijuana, as today has been another violent day. Another violent day of, finding human remains and finding human heads. This actually, it sounds pretty graphic. It sounds pretty graphic as I am describing it, and as I am talking to you guys, it sounds extremely graphic. Talking about, human remains and human heads found in coolers and also in boxes and these kind of suitcases and this kind of stuff. But it's becoming to be something really normal for us as we are looking at it and we are seeing it every day. The most problematic thing about this, and the most circumstantial thing about it, is that today is election day and they're doing it outside of the voting booths with the message to intimidate people to not go out and vote, or to people to vote for another political party and to fit their agenda. This is it can be looked at as a strategy, and also it can be looked at as some kind of a threat to the citizens to not go outside and to exercise their constitutional right, that is to vote. Now, where's the authority? There's no authority. Where's the police? There's no police. Where's the government right now giving the security to the citizens, as they are right here in the back doing a line right here? This is normal. This is a voting booth of thousands and thousands and thousands of voting booths, which they are located in our city of Tijuana. This is just one of thousands of voting booths, and I'm located far away because I don't want to make people uncomfortable, as this is their moment for them to decide who they're going to vote for and who is they're going to govern their city, our city, of beautiful city of Tijuana. But we are located right now at a particular area which is, has been pretty calm. But the most circumstantial thing about today is that 3 human heads were found today, people. Were found today in and outside of voting booths, and also 3 human heads and human remains were found around areas. Now, this is pretty dramatic, and it's pretty graphic, due to the fact that today is election day. And today people are coming out to practically, elect their number one objective today is to exercise their freedom. This is why I've been saying to a lot of American citizens, you guys are and you guys have freedom, man. You guys have the ultimate gift, that is freedom. And today they are trying to intimidate the citizens to not come outside and to not vote with these kind of events and these kind of circumstances and these kind of terrorist, scenarios, that is seeing a chopped up head in a suitcase or in a box. that is unbelievable. So today, the elections for governor and the elections for municipal president, and ultimately also the elections for a lot of district leaders, they will be done. Circumstances have been occurring during the day. That is the number one circumstance, people, for everybody that is watching, is that 3 human heads were found in 3 different locations in our city of Tijuana. One of them was found, it is described, and this is how they described it. As you see right here on my back, you see a bunch of people doing line to go and boat right there in the white boxes that they're standing right there. Those are boating boots. So supposedly this is what happened with one of the human heads that it was found. A guy was carrying a box, a guy with a shirt, a green shirt with white stripes, was carrying a box running. This guy just ran through a boating boot, dropped the box, and he said, some particular, profane words to the people that they were managing the boating boots, and he went his way. After they started searching what is in the box, somebody, opened the box and saw a human head inside of the box. Pretty traumatic for a person that is in charge of the people that they're gonna boat. Now, imagine how traumatic this person right now is as she just, encounter a human head in her feet. And as she is just trying to do a service to help the citizens of Tijuana to come and vote and to exercise their constitutional rights. So today, people, how's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News, live from Tijuana, Baja California. Thank you so much for people that want to contribute to our work. Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link if people want to contribute to our work. So today we're live right here as one of the particular states, one of the particular places where it's really familiar right here, this area. But this is the way that it's supposed to be. Supposed to be calm. They're not supposed to be, situations. There's supposed to be security, and we don't see no security around. There's supposed to be police going back and forth to secure, the boxes where they are putting the boats. There's supposed to be security. There's none security. Security is one of the things that Mexico has been lacking with this political party of Morena. It has been, one of the things that Mexico has suffered in terms to security, due to the fact I have to say a few things that they are on the positive on the political party of Morena. Morena has created some, governmental jobs, and Morena has created some governmental programs. But in terms to security, we are the worst, probably one of the worst in the world. We have 5 cities on the top 5 for violence and delinquents of the world. We got 19 on the top 50. We're number 1 for cartel activity, number 2 for child trafficking, number 2 for killings of women, number 4 for human smuggling, and number 5 for clandestine bearings. It is horrible what is happening to our country of Mexico. We are -1 out of economical increase. And also, we are in -4 on the gross domestic product. So we are doing horrible economically, but there's programs that they are being created. Now, this is the problem. When you have the government that it is not in an agreement with the political parties, and if you're right now at this particular stage, and if you're a political candidate, and if you're a political candidate, and if you don't have an agreement with the organized crime, things like this are going to happen. Another boating boot was almost burned down because this guy, potentially, he was, supporting another political party, and then on the last minute instance, he changed to another political party, and that particular, boating boot, was potentially for that political party that I'm telling you about, they tried to burn that boating boot. And then another one, the offices of Morena, the central offices of Morena, that is a political party that is in power right now, were gunned down today. So, it is unbelievable. It is unbelievable what is happening today. It's something that is pretty normal for a lot of people. They say, oh, we see human heads every day. That does not make it normal, man. This is election day. It's supposed to be the top-notch level of security when, citizens are going outside and they're exercising their right as they are standing at a public place. It is when the security is supposed to be It is when the security is supposed to be as a top-notch priority. It's when the security is supposed to be acting and reacting accordingly and supposed to be doing their job. But no, today we find ourselves in a place where they're trying to intimidate the citizens. And intimidate the citizens in which way? For them to not go out and vote, for them to not go out and exercise their right, for them to not go out and say, you know what, today I will support my candidate so and so and so. And I will, whatever political party you choose from, it is your freedom of choice. But this is the level of insecurity that we're living at. The organized crime and the cartel has taken over our security and our peace, that they can drop off a head or they can drop off human remains at some particular place, and people will say, you know what, I don't want to go out, it's pretty dangerous, I don't want to go out and vote, let them have it. That is their intimidation. That is their particular strategy for everything that is happening. So let me just change the camera for you guys to see actually the scenario right here. That's how it looks like, and I will try to explain from far away. So I don't want to put the camera on people. So I will try to explain from far away. So this is a normal line right here. As you see, citizens right here just, potentially, waiting for their opportunity to vote. Now, you go into certain voting booths, and those are the voting booths, the white boxes that you see right there. So you stand in line, and then you go in there, and they give you the sheet, the piece of paper, for you to decide who you're going to vote for and who you are going to be voting for. And after that, you're on your way, and you put your sheet on outside where there's other boxes right there, and you put the sheet wherever you want, where it's supposed to go. So this is the particular way that it's supposed to be, peacefully, But hold on one second, people. So as I was saying, this is the way that it's supposed to look, and this is the way that it's supposed to be now. I decided to come over here because later on this afternoon I will be going to different locations, and you guys are going to understand how from peaceful we can go to locations where it's pretty different, and it is going to be surprising for a lot of you guys, as how there's some places that the election process is pretty simple. It's specific. Everybody is doing their own thing. They go in there, they exercise their vote, and so and so and so. But the thing started getting more difficult when you see that in some particular voting booths, there's a particular party that is winning, there's another particular party that is winning. So, there's always a level of competition. And due to this factor, there is a level of competition, and it's a level, of differences between who's choosing who. You get these intimidation tactics, which they're pretty graphic, as leaving a human head in a box close to an election, voting booth. So it is just unbelievable. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. We're live right now, people, broadcasting you from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. As today is election day. Today is election day for everybody that is watching their elections in our state of Baja, where today the people and the citizens of our state are going to decide who is going to be governor and who is going to be mayor and who is going to be, leader of districts, different districts in our beautiful city in Tijuana, and also on our beautiful 5 municipal cities that are from our state. It's a really important day for us as we decide who is going to govern our state and ultimately who is going to take over, you know, the security of our beautiful state. This is unfortunate of today, of what happened. Unfortunately, it happens every day. These kind of situations of human heads, human remains, all these kind of stuff, it happens every day. But we don't have to get accustomed to this. This is the problem, that we get so accustomed to seeing human remains, human heads being put out on every particular part of our city. There needs to be a word that we need to understand, and it is priorities. It is not given to us, and it is not given to the citizens of our city of Tijuana. It's not given to us, to the citizens of the state of Baja. It hasn't been given to the citizens of our country of Mexico. It's been 3 years of this government of Morena, and it has been deficient and incompetent in terms to security, in terms to also to basically to health. And in terms to also to basically in terms to economically and financially, our country is doing horrible. So, you know, we need to upgrade, and we need to understand that these particular you know, scenarios where we are right now at a particular stage when we can decide who is going to govern our state, it is so important. Don't let yourself be intimidated. And this is what they are trying to do. They're trying to intimidate the citizens by proceeding and you know, and placing human heads in our, you know, in different parts of our state. Horrible. Thank you so much for watching. I will be giving you guys updates later on this afternoon of what is happening. Thank you so much, people. Buy me a coffee. It's on top of the link if you guys would like to contribute to our independent reporting. Later on this afternoon, later on the afternoon and the evening, I will be doing a live feed to explain to you guys everything that has been going on in our state of Baja, and ultimately in terms to the election and to these horrific and terrorist events that happening in our beautiful city of Tijuana. Stay safe. Follow my partner, Real Anthony Agüero. You can follow him at every platform, and also you can follow Border Network News, and you can follow me as Oscar L. Blue in Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Telegram, and also at Rumble. God bless you all. Stay safe, and like we always say, people, peace and love, because always your country's first. God bless.